Twilight franchise director Bill Condon reflects on Breaking Dawn, Part 2's infamous twist ending, more than a decade after it shocked fans in theaters. The Twilight franchise captured a generation with its romantic vampire saga, with 5 films released from 2008 to 2012. While Condon only directed the final 2 installments, it marked the end of a $3 billion franchise. Now, in an interview with Screen Rant's Ash Crossan for Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Bill Condon reflected on Breaking Dawn, Part 2's infamous fake-out. Recalling seeing audience reactions at the film's LA premiere, Condon stated, "It was one of my favorite experiences ever." He added that they tried to keep the twist a secret. Check out his comments below. The twist in question came during the long-awaited final battle between the Cullens and the Volturi. In a brutal fight sequence, Carlisle Cullen and others die in graphic ways. However, just as the battle peaks, and Aro finally dies, it's revealed to be a psychic vision from Alice, as a warning of what will happen if the Volturi attack. Bill Condon has defended Twilight against critics. Jacob, Bella, and Edward looking at each other in Twilight New Moon. This reflection comes shortly after Breaking Dawn director Bill Condon defended Twilight from critics, stating he believes many missed the tone. He noted that it became such a target for people, and people felt superior to it, despite the fact it wasn't trying for gritty realism, but was overtly camp for a reason, citing Michael Sheen's performance as an example. Known for musicals like Chicago and Dreamgirls, Condon's involvement in Twilight was a twist in itself. However, rather than mocking it, Condon celebrated the franchise's dramatic flair with Breaking Dawn, emphasizing that the melodramatic tone was intentional and Twilight was in on the joke, and that balance of sincerity and spectacle is part of why the Twilight movies stand out. Breaking Dawn's controversial ending helped secure its legacy. Bella, Renesmee, and Edward standing together in Twilight, Breaking Dawn. While Condon acknowledges the hilarious reactions to the fake-out battle sequence in Breaking Dawn, Part 2, his comments confirm it wasn't intentionally cruel, but an acknowledgement of how invested fans were. For a franchise mocked for its melodrama, the film took control of the narrative and turned its finale into one of the most talked-about moments in YA film history. Condon could have done a safe, by-the-numbers ending for the Twilight saga. But instead, he delivered surprise, heartbreak, and suspense in a way few teen adaptations dare to try. Years later, Twilight, Breaking Dawn, Part 2's twist still resonates with fans, not because it changed the book's events, but because it understood what made Twilight matter in the first place.